Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Coffees. We are
coming to you.
currently...
Yeah, I was gonna say coming to you live from the frozen tundra. It seems like
Right, a deep freezer.
Not too
they
bad.
call
Yeah.
Missouri.
It's not even as cold as it's gonna get either.
No, tomorrow is going to be -7,
Wind chill probably
-20. Insane.
She's never felt that.
No, and I'm not looking forward to it or not excited about it.
I think the last time I felt that was as a child.
Yeah, I'm
Working.
pretty sure we're going to go to the grocery store and make sure that we have everything. And I'm not even going to leave the house tomorrow because
Nope.
it just doesn't sound appealing to me.
Or go outside. We got enough firewood. We bought firewood from some local farmer around here a few days ago. So we got enough firewood to keep us occupied for a while. So
Yeah, at least a month,
yeah,
maybe 2.
right.
We'll see.
Well, the way we've been burning it lately, probably not. And just to try to, whatever it can do to help keep us warm. But
Right.
so yeah, I guess a major storm's coming in tomorrow. Blizzard-like conditions, which to me is fantastic.
I mean, it's really cool,
Yeah.
and I'm thankful that all of our family is under one roof, so I think it's going to make for some great entertainment, but
Yeah, well,
not excited to go outside.
Yeah.
Not for any reason. So
I'm sure we will, just to be stupid.
Right.
Just to experience what negative.
Maybe build a snowman. I don't know.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're not supposed to go outside either, so
Yeah,
we'll see.
-17. I mean, it's gonna be a small snowman because that's it's all about all the time we're gonna have to build
A
one.
really
So,
small snowman.
yeah, that's tomorrow. So we'll see how cold it actually. I'm sure it's gonna get cold, but we haven't experienced that. I haven't, in a long time. She's never. Last time you were here, I don't even think it was that cold, was it?
No, not anywhere near close.
So that ought to
Probably
be.
wouldn't come back.
That ought to be fun. But you know what? That puts me in the more of a holiday spirit, just being cold, snow on the ground.
Yeah.
I think the thing I've wished for years is a white Christmas. So
Yes.
with it being
Really excited about that.
and with it being that cold, I guess the snow is going to stick till Christmas. So I'm excited.
Yay!
Yeah, that's going
We
to be
get a
awesome.
white Christmas. I'm so excited.
And I think they call for flurries on Christmas as well here. So
Yeah, Christmas nights.
yeah. Which brings us into our topic of what we want to talk about today. Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas time.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
I know for us. This is my favorite time of the year. Between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Well, Christmas is my favorite time. Thanksgiving just because leaves are gone and that cool, crisp air.
For me, it's the fall when the leaves are changing. I love seeing that. When they're gone, I kind of feel sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
like, it's over.
What about Christmas then? I mean...
No, I love Christmas, and I'm really excited to see a white Christmas because we've never experienced that before. But I love Christmas. I love traditions, and I love baking and all being together. Yep. There's so many things that I love.
Traditions being, man, there was a time though where I worked for, I think I worked for the UPS I was helping out driving, and it sucked. It made, like, at one point I'm wanting to throw packages through doors and stuff just because I'm like, are you kidding me?
That has to probably be the most stressful job there would
during
be
that time
at Christmas
of year.
time. Yeah. Amazon workers or
sucked.
FedEx or UPS.
It sucked, and it sucked all the Christmas energy out of me.
Yeah.
Spirit, I guess, but got it back.
We have it this year for sure.
Yeah. So that's been a long time since I did that. So I mean, it's been there. Love Christmas, everything it stands for. But why do you love Christmas?
I love it because it's a time when everyone is, I guess, holly and jolly. They have better attitudes, I guess, than they have from the whole year. Just a giving or sweet spirit. I love that.
Yeah.
I love getting together with family because we don't typically get together throughout the year, even though we lived really close to family. Just always having that
one time that we
always having that tradition of getting together and exchanging gifts, even though you don't know exactly who they are or what they're into, but just seeing the expressions on their face or the gratitude that they have or show. I really love that.
Well, and I think that's probably one of the things that I'll probably think about, Christmas is, not being around the extended family and, close friends. But, we get for what we're losing there, like we told you all before, we haven't seen our son in 4 years for Christmas. So we're getting to do that. But I'm always that person that loves getting together anyway. So any chance to get together, then
he's the social butterfly.
Yeah.
Of the two of us, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The more outgoing one. I would say the same thing. Yeah, it's family, the Christmas spirit, just everyone. I want to say everyone in a good mood, but we're
most people, or more than most.
You couldn't tell it around here though. Like for the most part, everyone's pretty chipper and.
We are above the Mason-Dixon line.
So I don't know if that's got something to do with it.
Yeah. So, and that's definitely what we're used to.
And not everyone's all holly and jolly. It's like me being like around here. We were out today doing some last minute Christmas shopping.
Last minute.
Of course. We'll get into that in a minute. But leaving one place, I was like, "Have a Merry Christmas," and she's just like, okay,
thank you."
Yeah, like just completely threw her off guard, and I'm like, "Well, I guess you guys don't experience that around here, nice." So, and I could see that as kind of a culture thing around here. Just being pleasant, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know that they have a lot of pleasantries.
Yeah.
Just.
Maybe our southern charm will wear off, and maybe.
That's right. We're spreading southern charm around here, y'all.
That's right.
But another favorite tradition of mine is getting together and doing cookie exchange or ornament exchange. That has been some of my favorite things in years past. Yeah.
Because I get to eat them cookies.
Right. And we managed to squeeze one in before we left.
That's right, you guys did.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we did not have Michael's favorite.
Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes.
It's the only.
He hates Ohio.
You know what?
He loves
We're gonna have.
Buckeyes.
We might have to change the name to
Christmas cookie
those
Buckeyes.
Yeah, we might have to change the name of those Buckeyes.
Right.
Something different besides Buckeyes. But
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
See if we can.
And I do. Yeah, I know.
See if we can change the name.
But
Peanut butter balls.
Right, there you go. There you go. Or Buckeye balls, because that's probably all they're good for. But yeah.
Too funny.
I'd say other than the cookie exchange, just those traditions, those are awesome.
Yeah, and getting together with the women of our family.
Yeah.
I think that it's fun. I think it's a good time to get together and just see how life has been going, reflect, and just be grateful and humble that you do have good women that are in your life. I don't know. I love it. I love that tradition. And
no, I mean, that's what it's for. It's what becomes a tradition. Everybody likes doing it. So.
Yeah. So next year, I'm definitely going to miss it. We might have to fly home just for a week so we can squeeze that in.
That's right.
I mean, it really is one of my favorite things that we do.
How about a controversial, I guess, I don't know if you'd call it whatever, but what about Christmas presents? Are you like, I know how we are, but are you one of those, like, you got to get 1,000 gifts for each kid? You
go into debt, thousands of dollars.
Do you got to make sure the Christmas presents are stacked just as high as a Christmas tree on Christmas morning, and take a picture of it? Are you like the? And this is what I was saying. We'll get into that in a minute. We didn't grow up with much, and anytime there was a Christmas, any Christmas gifts, it was. Our
extended family
helped out a lot, and then even like there was one year we had people in the community help out just for Christmas. And you know what? That's probably that from my childhood probably has a lot to do with why I like Christmas as well, and just coming together, helping out a family that, at that time was in a rough patch, helping out. But
yeah. And that was another thing that we had did a couple Christmases when Christian was younger. We got to do the angel tree. And I remember being an angel on that tree. So
exactly.
That was a good opportunity and a good teaching moment.
Give back and
for our kid. Yeah.
All of us really, to humble ourselves of what we have and appreciate.
Right. So, yeah, are you one of the ones that, overextend your budget?
And listen, and there's
zero judgment, for sure.
Because we've been doing this so long, and we go through this every year. Angela's just got to basically slap me on the back of the head and say, stop.
This is enough.
Stop.
We have bought enough. We have done enough.
Right.
It's not going to make our kids love us anymore.
And that's the thing. And I know that.
50 presents versus 5 good quality presents.
Exactly. But to me, it's, are they going to feel like they have enough on Christmas? And that's probably just a reflection of me and, our history. Yeah. But
I get that.
We go through it every year. And I know I don't need a gift. I just want to make sure my children and my wife feel that love and like they were thought of during that time. And that's why I'm like, all right, nope, I got to get one more gift. Oh, if I get one gift for him, I got to get one for him. I mean, and it's a snowball, and it happens every single year. And she's got to reel me back in, like, no, it's all right. Like, so
as a minimalist, or a wannabe minimalist, I don't know.
That's it. You pretty much are.
Yeah.
We're living in a camper. Or right now we're living, or we're at our son's house, and his wife's for the next month or two. But we live in a camper on purpose.
Right, on purpose.
We're minimalists.
Yeah. So, but as a minimalist, it's like I try to do this thing where you do 4 gifts for each person that you're buying for.
She tries.
Right. And it is something to read, something they want, something they need, and I think something to wear. I can't remember. And I try to stick to those and make sure that I'm getting all those categories in. But I think that I've successfully done it maybe 1 year.
Because she probably pulled the reins back really tight on me. Because I struggle.
But for me, it was me intentionally going out and being like, nope, this is exactly what I'm getting. And they were good quality gifts that I knew that my boys or my husband needed. And that wasn't including, gifts from Michael, because he can buy 4 gifts for each person in one day. Mm-hmm. Christmas Eve.
I can.
He's the crazy one that goes out on Christmas Eve and is buying everything.
Like, I just feel like it's not enough.
Yeah. So.
And that's a me issue, and I recognize that, but
I think it's a struggle for everyone. I mean, even me.
Right.
Like, I feel like I try to, I don't know, set those parameters so hopefully I won't go too much overboard. Or when January rolls around and, all the bills start coming in, it's like, whoa, we spent $500 on stuff from Amazon? Like, what happened?
Yeah, no, and that's when the reality just smacks you. But, now the season of life that we're in, our oldest is getting ready to have a child.
Yes.
And my advice to him would be, in this time of year, don't go and spend all your money like on Christmas.
Right. Like, this baby will not remember anything that you got him.
Exactly. And then, kind of going forward, but if you can keep that mentality of they don't need it, or
just maybe an underlying mentality that, hey, they really don't need all these things.
Right.
Obviously, your heart, wants to give all these things, but
they don't love you less.
They don't. They will not. So.
And if they do, there's a bigger issue. There's a bigger issue going on if they do. So.
Right. But another way to maybe not be so stressed at Christmas, start a savings plan. Even start now. $20 a week will get you almost $1,000. That should be more than enough for anyone to spread joy at Christmas time.
Right. Well, and we preach to a lot of those that we know of where credit cards, yeah, I guess you have to have them, but there's
Necessary evil, I guess.
yeah. But what's the thing the cash back?
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that. I mean, that's
and that's how we typically pay for Christmas. We
Right.
Use our credit cards throughout the year for gas, for Walmart, for Amazon, whatever. But all those purchases, we get a certain percentage cash back. And even Discover, they change their categories every quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So we will only use Discover,
Right.
for gas or something like that. Anyways, those rewards, we wait till the end of the year or till January when we get those big hefty bills, because we typically don't spend crazy amounts. But
No.
in November and December, when we are trying to get Christmas gifts, our bills tend to be a little extra. So we take all of our rewards and apply them to those bills. So it's pretty much paying for Christmas.
And I don't think I don't go and I know there's a budget and I do stick to the budget, meaning I'm not going out here and spending thousands of dollars on Christmas presents for one child. There is a budget, but
Yeah.
sometimes I go past the budget a little bit if I'm like, okay, I'd rather them open more gifts. For whatever reason, I'd rather them open more gifts or feel
I think
like
it's
there's
just
a
that
lot.
childhood trauma seeping in.
It must be.
Yeah, it definitely is.
But there was what else? There was something else you were wanting to talk about that you pulled up a list.
Oh yeah, I just had some questions. What was your favorite holiday memory from childhood?
Mine would have been, I was 11 or 12. My grandmother's last Christmas with us, and she got every one of us grandkids a necklace and a little note with that necklace. So
she knew it was going to be your last, her last Christmas for y'all. I think that's super sweet.
Yeah.
And having someone's handwriting, just like a handwritten or handmade card.
I don't know where that note is now, and I go back and forth with.
I think it's in your memory box.
It might be.
I think
We'll
we do have it.
So
yeah.
That's
Super
definitely
sweet.
one. What's can you think of one?
So mine sounds kind of selfish, but one year we my parents were finally wise enough. I don't know if it was my mom or the school, but they finally signed us up for the angel tree. So we actually got gifts, and I got a lot of really cool gifts and things that little girls would want.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, mine was a baby doll. And I had Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls. That was my thing when I was a kid, but we never had Barbies. We never had things that, or this one was a little doll that you could do their hair or whatever. So I never had sisters and got to play with her hair until it got all matted.
Or toys for the appropriate childhood age and stuff like that.
But I got a nice sweater. I mean, I just felt loved by strangers.
I know,
so.
and I remember whenever we moved to North Carolina, we had the same thing. It was
So I'm super grateful for those people that take the time and resources to actually go and pick a name off the tree and
think of others. And
I mean, because
it makes
I don't know
difference.
who those people were, but that's one of my favorite childhood memories, which is kind of crazy, but
no, it makes a difference, and that's what I love about this season is you can change somebody's mindset, whatever their situation is.
Yeah. Okay, so what is a holiday event that's your favorite?
Holiday event? Like Christmas?
No, well, I mean, maybe a tradition or something that we do.
Now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're not doing it this year, but being at one of our siblings' houses with the entire family. They're exchanging gifts. And that's something.
It's usually chaotic and
but I love it.
Crazy.
Yeah,
And
we're all having a great time.
But I do love it.
Getting on each other's nerves, like it's awesome.
Yeah.
But that's, growing up, that's what we did on Christmas Eve. Every Christmas Eve, we met at my grandparents' house in Michigan, and that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, and you guys have definitely, kept that going over the
Yep.
years and did it with your family here
Yep.
in North Carolina.
Exactly.
I said here, not here.
Yeah. But I think even my siblings, that's probably, they would say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep, they hold on to that just as much as I do. It meant a lot. It really did.
So mine is driving around and seeing the Christmas lights.
Oh, there you go.
So when I was younger...
You still do it.
Yeah. When I was younger, we used to get hot chocolate and all pile in the car in the back seat. Probably not enough seat belts, but we would drive through McAdenville or some cute little Christmas town with all the lights. And we have actually got to do that already this season, but I would love to do it with Christian and Haley. Maybe at the end of the week when they're off work or something.
Right.
I just think that's cool.
And that was one of the things that we were looking forward to doing our travels during this time of year was we were wanting to go into these little towns.
Yeah.
And see their Christmas, display.
Lights or parades or whatever.
Exactly.
I love, Christmas parades, whatever.
Man, you had a good one on there. I can't remember what it was, but I liked it. But yeah, no, that's Christmas to us. I mean, it means exactly to us what we've said it is, and we hope it means the same to y'all. And we understand maybe there's some people out there that don't celebrate Christmas, and I'd like to, talk to me. Let me know why.
I wanted to say too, going back to the whole minimalist thing. I had read online the other day that I can't remember if it was a lady or a man, but they were starting their minimalist journey, and they had gotten rid of their Christmas tree. And they had mentioned that they were sad because they didn't have a Christmas tree. And I'm thinking to myself, you really miss the whole point of being minimal. It doesn't mean that you deprive yourself or you take things away that bring you joy. If anything, all you have around you is joy. So go buy you a Christmas tree or keep the one that you already have. I don't know. But don't get rid of things that bring you joy. That's not what being minimal is about. It's about keeping the things that you enjoy and that you love and that bring a smile to your face.
Well, and I remember like when we were going back and forth, like when our oldest was really young, we were dumb. We would go out and we would spend way too much money, probably my fault, on Christmas. And then at some point, when we realized, Christmas, Jesus, like that's the reason to recognize this time of year. At that point we were like, okay, we need to not make this about presents. Right. And, regardless of what what you believe. If Jesus wasn't born this time of year, maybe in the spring, a lot of people, or people we have grown up to know in the last 10 years. That's one of the biggest debates that, some of the people we know. But at the end doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
He is the reason for the season.
Right. And then that really sunk in. It's like, okay, that's why we keep a budget, but sometimes I go over. But we wanted to keep a budget to let them realize that, okay, it has nothing to do with commercializing this holiday. That is not why we're holly and jolly.
At its finest.
Right. This is not why we're in good moods. This is not why, it's not the reason. Yeah. And it really, we had to stop and really consider what we're teaching them. And that's when, it stopped with the big extravagant gifts, just to let them realize, okay, it's got nothing to do with gifts. It's got nothing to do with presents. I'm perfectly content with no presents as long as I'm here with my family and we're having a great time. That's all that matters to me. But I understand because I'm still going through the same struggles of making sure kids have enough presents on underneath the tree and stuff like that. But ultimately, we know.
But it's also a time to spend that quality time. I mean, kids are out of school.
Right.
Like, take a day and bake cookies or make a new recipe or, snuggle up on the couch with some hot chocolate and watch a funny Christmas movie.
Right.
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, there
is
you
our
go.
favorite Christmas
There you go.
movie. I love it and laugh every time. I've saw it probably 50 times, but it's still funny to me. And when I look around in the dark room and I can hear the laughs and see the, smiles, the white teeth from the smiles, beaming.
Right.
That's priceless to me.
Yep.
You can't buy that.
No, you
and
can't.
Again, that is another reason for the season.
Yep.
You get your family together and you just enjoy quality time together. So, yeah, I love Christmas.
I know.
And we love Christmas music.
Oh gosh, yes.
We do.
Listen, I have on this journey
I'm
we've
laughing
taken
because
to,
we have.
like, I have found, and if people knew me, they'd be like, "What in the world?" I'm loving some Christmas trap music right now. It's that get up and go Christmas trap music. If you haven't found it, look it up. YouTube it, like Christmas trap music.
Yes.
People probably that know of it, like, man, this guy? Yes, this guy.
Yeah. Well, we love music in general,
we
but
do.
Christmas music.
We've been jamming for about a month solid now of Christmas music every day.
Oh, yeah.
Probably, if not longer, but.
And I did realize while we've been staying here with Christian and Haley for the last week or so, I miss my Alexa being able to go in the kitchen and start cooking dinner or
Hey Alexa, play this.
Yes. Play some music.
That's very true. But I think at the end of the day, a simple message from me to y'all would be, remember your kids are learning from you, and what are we teaching them when it comes to Christmas? Are we teaching them it's all about the gifts? It's all about the gifts. Or is it about
consumerism,
family, friends, laughter?
Get together,
we're
make
missing
traditions or memories.
And I'm realizing, like, right now we're missing out on those, family, friends, laughter, get-togethers and stuff like that. I mean, it means more than presents.
For sure.
So, I think that's it.
Yeah.
We should have another episode.
We're going to interview our kids.
Yeah, and I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be, I'm hoping this week. Just depends on their work schedules. So, hopefully this week we're going to sit down right here. And
I don't know if you guys seen the short that we put out for this video, but it was quite funny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, I was telling Haley, our daughter-in-law, I was like, well, if you didn't know who I was, now you do. She was up there while we were making it, and I was like, this is me to a T.
She's like, what are you doing?
And I'm like, this is me. I don't care. I was like, I'll do whatever. It doesn't matter. She's
really
like,
funny.
Yep.
But he's a goofball, and
kind of laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
Who cares? But if you haven't seen the short,
I'm sorry about this hair, y'all. This weather is crazy, and so I woke up this morning and my hair was like out to here, just static, insane.
make sure I buy her a brush for Christmas, y'all.
No, I just need a hat, a big hat.
Big hat.
That's right.
There you go. Well,
thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you. We'll have another episode next couple of days, probably, of an interview with our son and his beautiful wife, Haley.
Yes, who's about to give birth.
Yup.
In a couple weeks. So she's glowing and beautiful, and we're so excited for our grandson. We plan on asking questions. I want them to ask us questions. So instant message us. Let us know if you got some questions for they've been younger
married.
Couples.
They've been married a little over a year and a half now, almost 2 years. About a year and a half.
Yeah.
So the newlyweds I guess that's how you would put it.
They're still newlyweds.
So if you got any questions for them, well, we're going to ask them. So let us know. Shoot us some questions. We'll, hey, this question's from yada, yada, yada. But,
and if you like this episode, please share with a friend or subscribe.
And if you don't like the episode, share, subscribe anyways.
Thanks, y'all.
What's it going to hurt?